When an AI agent turns what it learned into reusable code instead of plain notes, it can end up worse than an agent that remembers nothing at all. In one test, the code version dropped more than 20 points and fell below the do-nothing baseline.
Hang on, take a guess. When the task shifted even a little, how far did the code memory fall? Pick a number and hold it. And keep one picture in your head. An AI tool that hands back an empty answer, and the agent cheerfully says, "Done." That empty answer is the whole story.
So here's the setup, Tyler. Picture a brilliant new hire with a strange condition. Every night, they forget everything. Monday, they crack a hard problem. Tuesday, blank slate, starting over. That's basically every AI assistant today. Sharp in the moment, no memory between jobs.
Right, so you leave them help. And there are two ways to do it.
2 ways. Option 1. Sticky notes. When booking a flight, check saved payment methods first. Advice they read and adapt. Option 2. Build them a machine. A one-button tool that just does the task. No thinking required. And almost every AI lab picks one or the other at the start, by taste, never really asking which one works better.
And code's obviously better, right? Notes are sloppy. Turning what you learned into a real function. That's the professional version. That's real reuse.
That's exactly what everyone assumed, Tyler. So a team from Hong Kong and Huawei, in a paper from June 2026, finally ran the clean test. Same agent, same tasks, same lessons. Stored one way as notes, the other way as callable code, and they measured which memory actually helped later.
And code won?
On the surface, code looked great. It ran way faster, one button instead of 10 steps of reasoning. But it was expensive to build. You can't just write the tool, you have to test it, hit errors, and debug it before you can trust it.
Okay, slower to build, faster to run. Fair trade.
Until the tasks changed. And this is the part to hold on to. The reason code doesn't just fail, it fails in a way that spreads. A sticky note is like advice from a coworker. You read it, weigh it against what you're seeing, and adjust. A code tool is a coworker who hands you a sealed box and says, "Trust it, just run this." And if that box was built from one botched example, it does the botched thing every single time. Worse, because it looks confident and official, the agent stops checking the world. It just trusts whatever the box spits out.
Even if the box spits out nothing?
Even then. The tool returns garbage, the agent says done, and moves on without looking. There's your empty answer.
So it's worse than useless.
So here's what should happen. If code is the real upgrade, it should still help when the tasks shift a little. Instead, code memory lost about 20 points and dropped below having no memory at all. The notes lost only about 5 and stayed on top. Building the fancy tools made the agent worse than giving it nothing.
Wait, that's the number I was holding, Juniper. And it's below 0 help. The clever version lost to the lazy version.
So the fix, a system called Metis, flips the instinct. Notes first, always. Code only after a strategy has shown up enough times to prove it's a real pattern. Then you build it and test it. Don't pave the trail until you've watched people walk it.
And that waiting actually mattered?
When they built tools eagerly, after every single task, only about 4 in 10 of those tools ever got used. The rest were pavement to nowhere. Money spent, junk added. Waiting turned tool building into a quality filter.
So it's not that code memory is bad, it's that code you lock in too early from one messy run and never double check. That's the trap. Prove the pattern, test the tool, and it's fine.
Which leaves one thing worth arguing over.
If your AI assistant picked up a shortcut from one messy example, would you want it treated as advice it keeps second guessing, or a tool it just runs? Pick a side and say why below.
And if you like research pulled apart without the jargon, subscribe. There's a growing crowd of curious people here taking on the newest AI papers, one surprise at a time. The real test comes next. Watch whether code memory stays this fragile on agent worlds beyond this one. That's the result that decides if notes first becomes the rule.